From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Siggy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, first pitch coming up. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. And we're underway from Seattle. Oh, 1 down. Ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Raley moving under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
1 out, runner at second. Bryce Harper will hit next. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Flying around third is Turner. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 39th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Foul ball there. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Bohm matched a homer in his last game. This one in the air, right field. Ref Snyder towards the line. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Adolis Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Way upstairs, and it's 2-0. That's inside. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered on its way. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And El Bombi blasts it out. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Bryson Stott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's the 0-2. Cuts out it and misses. The strikeout ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park, and on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe. Man at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Josh Naylor. Pitch misses there. That's a ball. Ball 1. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And Naylor swings through that one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 4-0. move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Phillies catcher, Tom Murphy. Murphy went deep in his most recent game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brian De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Crawford wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And it's fouled away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. Full count now. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
2 outs, runner at first. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. That one way inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Aye.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Out to short. Crawford. They take the force out, and that's the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Luzardo, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
In the air, right field. Garcia on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
Brendan Donovan at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. Do it. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. No question about this one. It's out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add on. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Nope. Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Way out front for strike 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Dane Dunning appears to be getting loose. Miller warming up as well.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball 1.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
That one
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's filled up. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Inside, nope, just missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off. He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
This one popped up. Donovan. And that is that. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. I hit a cat when you giving a speech. I'm at the top, so they gunning for me. I gotta eat us a bon appetit. Lay all the sauce, not going to beat. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 30, Rob.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball, that's down.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. This one's smoked on its way out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
0-1.
Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man at first. Here's Victor Robles.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. De La Cruz makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Close one doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Base hit! Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
1 out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh,
Ball 1.
the next to hit. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next over in there for a strike. Strike 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That's back. And gone! Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. See a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Garcia ranging back, going gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 20 on the year, and we're level. It's 5-5.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one misses.
Damn.
Ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses. Full count now. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Albies,
Ball that's
the next
outside.
to hit, takes outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second. Just time to get the out and end the inning.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Murphy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Out to short, Crawford. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the air, right field. Ref Snyder under it. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Justin Crawford now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing.
You can't record this file.
Threw that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this remains a 5-5 ball game.
Just put on your best and
Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Rob Ref Snyder up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Luke Raley getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
2-0. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's a 2-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Just
Oh,
missed.
that's just out. That's ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Play made, that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dane Dunning.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ground ball, left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Bryce Harper. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that is out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. Two down, nobody on. And Schwartz strikes out. Down quickly go the Phillies. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ball, that's out.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And another ball. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This is again 5 in a row. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses. And the count's even at 2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Naylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The 2-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Runner around third. Safe. They've got the lead 6-5.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tanner Banks.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a pop-up. Out, number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. RBI double for the M's. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back in Seattle, Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
There's a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Brash getting loose as well.
That's a ball.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. One down, Phillies down a run.
Ball one.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
Ball two.
The Phillies down by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. In the air to left center, Raley on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that quickly, 2 away. This is Bryson's stop.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball. That's down.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Foul off down the right side. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one. This one remains close. 6-5. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ball. Ball
Just
three.
missed. That one's in there. 3-2 now. That one misses.
Ball four.
So a
Take the
leadoff
bait.
walk.
Up next, the Mariners.
Gemini child, we was ready to install.
Ref Snyder stands in here, takes ball one low. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Really? In the box now, takes strike one. Swings through that.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder.
And now, Victor Robles.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runner on to third, one gone.
Ball.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
JP.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, J.P. Crawford. Hit next. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And that's the third out. Mariners get one on this triple. It's now 7-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots where really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty.
That's a ball.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Now it's going to be Justin Crawford. Trying to move him over here. On to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So now with one away and a man at second, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
In the air to left center. Robles gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. It's the Mariners 7 and the Phillies 5. Back in Seattle, their offense is produced. A lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boo. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Taijuan Walker taking over on the mound.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. They say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. He's a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12,
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Stop. Throws to first in time.
the batter, number 44, designated hitter, Julio.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still up 7-5. Back at T-Mobile Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
He's been locked in lately.